Hey there, your man Tony Stewart here, and I'm here to give you the no spoiler movie review with a success tip for Black Adam. I've been aching to get this. A few times I almost hit the record button because I was just anxious to get this out to you. I went to go see Black Adam a few days ago and wanted to get to you and let you know whether it's a good movie, bad movie, something you should invest your money in, or should just wait for it to come out on streaming. Just what my thoughts are. Now, obviously, this movie was popular. It's the #1 movie of the last weekend. I forget how much money it made, but maybe you've already seen the movie. If so, I encourage you to put in the comments your thoughts on the movie. But here's mine. I thought that Black Adam was an okay movie. Now, one of the problems that it had was that, according to the story, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has been sitting and working on this movie for over a decade. He's been waiting for the right time to put it out. He has all these, DC came to him and said, we let you be anybody you want to be. And out of anybody he could be, he chose to be Black Adam. And then for some reason, it took over a decade to bring this out. There's been so much hype about the movie. And so you put all those things together and you walk in, hey, Joyce, you walk in and you think, man, I should be blown away by this movie. The previews look good, but I'm here to tell you the movie was okay. Now, did it allow you to turn off your brain for a couple hours? Absolutely. But in relationship to the buildup that it got, oh my goodness. Let me tell you something. If you wanted to look at this movie as a prequel to a great movie or a better movie coming later, that might be a better mindset, because I believe that this movie sets up some potentially great movies down the line. But as far as this being a standalone awesome movie, it wasn't that. Was it a waste of time and money? I wouldn't say that either, because #1, there was a lot of action in it. #2, the action moved fast. #3, it wasn't just Black Adam. They had the Justice Society of America, which has problems in and of themselves. Let me tell you something. DC, I don't understand why DC doesn't get on board with what Marvel does. You have in DC 3 or 4 versions of Superman, 2 Flashes. I mean, it's crazy. And so there's no continuity between the movies and their television properties. And I think it hurts them, because then you start seeing things happen in these movies. And I'm not giving it away, but you see things happen in the movies that don't make sense, because this character shouldn't be on the same earth as another character. And I know I'm going geeky there. Those of you who understand what I'm talking about will know what I mean by that. Also, there's been more talk after the movies come out about what happens after the credits than what happens in the movie. So yes, you should stay for the ending credits. Now, let me specify what I mean by that. The ending credits, like all superhero movies, are long, okay? There is a scene within the ending credits that you'll want to stay for. It's the one that everyone's talking about. You've probably had it already spoiled. I'm not going to spoil it for you. But then, after that, there is nothing. There is no reason to stay unless you want to know who the key grip was for this movie. So, again, I think it's a great movie from the standpoint that it was entertaining. I think it was a great movie from the standpoint that, it told a story and it set up a lot of other stories. But from the hype that came into it, it was a little disappointing, I have to admit. Action's good. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was good. This character is based on a character from the comic books, obviously, who interacted a lot with Shazam. So one thing I would recommend is that before you see this movie, it might be a benefit to watch the movie Shazam. Now, you don't have to, but I think you get a little bit more out of it if you have. Let's see what else I want to say about that. Oh, the success tip. So here's a success tip. This character spends a lot of time being defined by his past. And the success tip I want to give you is that, a gentleman who was a multimillionaire once told me that there's 3 things you should always remember to do. #1, expect great things. #2, speak positive. And #3, forget the past. Forget the past. Your past does not determine your future. Your past doesn't even determine your now. And this character had to deal with it for sure. And whether he gets past it or not, you'll have to find out on your own. So that's your success tip. I'd love, like, again, to see what you thought of the movie. If you had a chance to go see that movie, definitely tell me your thoughts. I saw some friends on Facebook here saying that they loved the movie, and that's great. I know my brother's going to love the movie because he likes those anti-heroes. So let me know your thoughts, and we'll talk soon. Have a blessed day. Make today a masterpiece.